Love can set you free.
Bone.
Whether you're doing what you love, liberating your mind, or around those you love, freeing your soul. When you occupy yourself with such passion, all constructs and limitations seem to fade away, leaving your heart open to foster more empathy, more exploration, and more of what sparks your soul. So I encourage you to chase what ignites your entire self, body, mind, and soul. Because then you're freed of preconceived notions, harmful self-doubts, and limits you've placed on yourself and others. And then you'll be truly enjoying the ride of the Love Carousel. Today, I've got a wonderful trio named Rockwell Harrison ready to play a few songs for us.
Well, thanks for having us. First off, we're happy to be here on the Love Carousel. We're going to start with the song Ants that we wrote due to now we've both had interesting experiences with fire ants. And sometimes a bad experience can lead to a good thing. So this was a song that we put together after being attacked by fire ants. So, hey, that's what happens.
We can walk on water 'cause we're so small, fragile beings, but we can take a fall so close to the ground. We weren't built to last. As a whole, we can free our past. One by one, thrown by the storm. As a whole, we can free our souls. One by one, thrown by the storm. As a whole, we can free our souls.
And what can I say? I'm a flickering flame, trying to stay lit inside of this hurricane. It's an infinite fire, but a few eddies swell. And it's in these places souls they can dwell.
You can cup your tiny hands around your little flame. Nothing will be different, surely die the same. But you could shield another, so upset that game. Your eddies swirling on through time, echoing your name. One by one, thrown by the storm. As a whole, we can free our souls. One by one, thrown by the storm. As a whole, we can free our souls.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. So this next one is called Echo. It's a newer one.
Ooh, I like this one. This one's fun.
Hold on tightly, my friend. There is no way this is the end. Hold on tightly, my friend. There is no way this is the end. I light a fire inside my head, keeps me awake until I'm dead. Keep me awake until I'm dead. From trusting in a stranger to fearing what you know. Step into the dark and feel your beating heart echo and lead your way. We're moving on, but not drifting far. Keep on sifting through the rocks and stars. May there be nothing that will pull us from our love, our life, our own. Our love, our life, our own. From trusting in a stranger to fearing what you know. Step into the dark and feel your beating heart echo and lead your way. Hold on tightly, my friend. There is no way this is the end. From trusting in a stranger to fearing what you know. Step into the dark and feel your beating heart echo and lead your way. Thank you, guys. So this next one is called Bottle and Bone, and we actually, Ben started this one, 20 years ago?
Yeah, actually, I don't know if you guys heard that Ocracoke Island had some issues this year. It's in North Carolina, and it got hammered by a hurricane this year. And I lived there for few years. My mom lived there for a long time, and when I was 1999, so yeah, 20 years ago, I was sitting out on the beach and came up with the words to this because it kind of made me realize there's nothing like staring out the edge of the world, the ocean, to make you realize where you're truly how small you are. So this was one of those songs that did that for me. So now 20 years later,
It's finished.
it's finished. All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sand at the bottom of the ocean. It's just bits of bottle and bone. And I take my shells from the ocean, but I know that's only a loan.
I know we've been working real hard to find an easy way out. Gonna take more work to turn this around. Gotta look to our past, turn to the stars. Gonna find a way to make a new start.
Sand at the bottom of the ocean. Just bits of bottle and bone. And I take my shells from the ocean, but I know that's only a loan.
Sand at the bottom of the ocean, bits of bottle and bone. I take my shells from the ocean, but I know sand at the bottom of the ocean, bits of bottle and bone. I take my shells from the ocean, but I know we've been working real hard to find an easy way out. Gonna take more work to turn this around. Gotta look to our past, turn to the stars. Gonna find a way to make a new. We've been working real hard to find an easy way out. Gonna take more work to turn this around. Gotta look to our past, turn to the stars. Gonna find
And we're back with our three guests of Rockwell Harrison. You are?
My name is Ben Harrison, one
third.
of the name.
Oh yeah, that's true. One half of the name, 1/3 of the trio. Matt.
I'm Gina Rockwell.
I'm Casey Phillips.
And that makes up Rockwell Harrison. I wanted to introduce them individually because I kept calling one person the other. I kept calling you Ben, I'm sorry.
Sorry, it happens all the time.
Common mistake.
I'll get it right. So you just heard 3 songs off of your EP. What's the name of that EP?
The EP is entitled Echo,
Echo.
named after the second song that we played.
love that song.
Right? That was the second. Yep.
Yeah, and it's originally it's actually a full band that plays it.
That's true. The EP
Yes.
is a full band. We perform both as a kind of an acoustic trio and as a full band. So we kind of have like 2 facets to what we do. Like a kind of fully electric. You know, if you come see us playing at a place, you know that we've like for instance we're playing January 24th at the Black Sparrow. It'll be a full band. It's a much more kind of rocking interpretation of the same songs that we play,
Yes.
but you know, we kind of, you know, we're both babies of grunge, and so we kind of, you know, that MTV Unplugged thing is kind of something that we took to heart. So kind of in our
Yeah.
songwriting, we write our songs kind of acoustically, and then we have a tendency to bring them to a full band.
We write them acoustically with like the vision of, you know,
Yeah.
drums and bass and everything.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm such a harmony person, so I always hear the harmonies in my head, and we recorded a lot of harmonies on the EP, and then I was lucky enough to find this lovely woman to sing all the harmony parts, and so that worked out just really nicely, and the harmonies were so important that we decided to keep that a part of the acoustic set as well.
Yeah, whether we're doing it acoustically or electrically, like you know, the harmonies are important for what we do. So
Yeah.
we decided if we're going to bring something along to add to what we're doing, the harmonies
Yeah.
were the thing to have. You know, for
And that was one thing I was really just like mesmerized by, the fact that you guys harmonized so well together. It felt like I was watching like a choir.
That's the goal.
One of my questions was actually what it's like unplugging the song, but it looks like you actually, you know, that's not what alters the song to you. It's actually bringing it to the full band.
Yeah, it just adds an extra like
Yeah, so
power behind it.
yeah, that was gonna reverse my question to what it's like hearing it, you know, with the full band. Like, does it change the feel of the song, or does it still have that meaning with you?
Yeah, definitely. It's very similar, but it definitely adds a lot more power. You know,
Right.
Just kind of
Yeah, I would say the meaning doesn't change,
Yeah.
but the tempo and the pocket
yeah, the tempo
changes.
changes a little for
You know,
sure.
because you know once you know like the role is different, right? If we're playing acoustically, it's the idea of playing like an intimate show with people sitting and listening. When you're playing with a band, you have to entertain a group of people
Yeah.
that might be trying to have a conversation or drink a beer or do whatever they're doing.
Right.
And so you need to be more, you know, like you got to find that pocket.
Yeah.
For a live performance that fits the venue and the people you're playing for.
That's
so
true.
certainly it changes when, you know, with the full band. It's definitely a different experience, you know? And it's a different experience to perform it. You know, like you know, I like them both equally, but it's definitely it's
Yeah,
very different.
yeah, of
Yeah.
course. So one of my last questions is how you all ended up being here today, like the three of you, like, you know, how you all crossed paths.
Well, we're from the
It's an
same
interesting story,
hometown, and long story short, we started dating, had a long distance relationship, and while he was living here and I was living in West Virginia, we would write songs and send them like via text, and I would come down to visit or he'd come down to visit, and we'd work on songs together. Before we knew it, we had like an album's worth of songs. And then I moved down here. I worked with Casey, we're massage therapists at the same place, and it was a work Christmas party karaoke party. We heard her sing some Biggie Smalls
She
and
did Biggie Smalls.
Ronnie James Dio, and
we were
Ride the
ready.
Tiger.
we were hooked. We were like,
Yes.
that's our backup singer.
That's a good range right
I was like,
there.
wait, you want me to be in
Well,
your
she did some
band?
Dio too.
Yeah,
she
that's
did
a good
Holy
range.
Diver and Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, and just we're like,
This
okay,
is a
she
girl
has
we can work
stage
with.
presence and a great voice.
Yeah, that's it. That's like, that's fate right there. So, I've got one more song.
Yeah.
You've
we
got
have-
one more
yeah.
song. I've got one
You
more
can
song
have
to
one more
listen
song of
to.
ours that we'll play. for you.
Yes. All right. So, what's the name of this song that you're about to play?
This is called So We Fade, and it's actually probably I think maybe our grungiest song when it's
I can't wait.
when it's the full band. It definitely we've
Okay.
I wrote it acoustically again, but this is one of the ones for sure in the back of my mind. I was like, okay, this is a full band
All
kind of
right,
song.
can't
so.
wait to hear it, you
Cool.
guys. You want to get set up
Let's
and
do
we'll,
it.
Let's do it.
we'll hear it. I can't wait. I'm a grunger.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Once again, thanks to Love Carousel and to the Channel 10 and everything for having us here.
Such a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, we really enjoy this. And, we hope to be back. We'll bring you guys some new songs. We got plenty of songs, so we'll come back and do some more for you.
So this is So We Fade. One, two, three, four. I think I might want to say something, and maybe it's something you will hear. To accept may mean we disappear, but is it wrong to try? To accept may mean we disappear, but is it wrong to try? You might as well go on your way. I'm too hard to follow. When I try to explain, you just shut me down. No one else is left to blame but your tongue and swallow. Time to find a different way. So we fade.
Hide your head in a pillow. We'll walk to avoid the ride. It's tough to suggest, easy to see now. Lost here and out of time.
You might as well go on your way. I'm too hard to follow. When I try to explain, you just shut me down. No one else is left to blame but your tongue and swallow. Time to find a different way. So we fade. You might as well go on your way. I'm too hard to follow. When I try to explain, you just shut me down. No one else is left to blame bite your tongue and swallow. Time to find a different way. So we